I just don't remember what it is. Did I mention I'm getting old? I've got so much information in my head. Good morning from Disneyland Paris, from Hotel Cheyenne. You can see it all around me. This is one of the like the value level resorts here at Disneyland Paris. And it's the first time that we've ever stayed in a official Disneyland Paris resort. And of course, I'll be making videos about that as well. But this video is about extra magic hours during the period that we have in the world right now. If you don't know, extra magic hours are times where the Disney parks all around the world are open for 1 or 2 hours for only people staying in the resorts, meaning there's less people in the parks. It's like a little bonus you can get for staying at the resorts. And because there are only 2 resorts open here in Paris at the moment, I'm really curious to see what it's going to be like to be in the parks with this few people. I think it's kind of like unheard of. There's no way to really get an experience like this during normal operations. So let's check it out. There are shuttle buses that go from the resorts to the parks, but it's really not that far. It's about, I would say, I don't know, for us, we walk kind of fast. It's probably about a 16 minute walk. Kind of comparable to the walk if you've ever stayed at Cabana Bay Beach, Universal Studios in Orlando. It's about that walk. And one part of it here is kind of through the trees and along a little canal here. And the other part is through the Disney Village. That looks like this. Here we are walking around the lake towards the Disney Village, and you can actually see Tower of Terror back there. So that's where we're going to be today. It is definitely not hard to keep social distancing here at Disney Village this morning. I don't see one other person here. We are now approaching the area of the Ratatouille ride, which is a really cool, charming 3D sort of moving motion simulator ride that they're also building at Epcot at the moment. And usually this area is full of people. This is one of the most popular rides at the park. Usually standby times are over an hour, if not longer. Fast passes are always gone really early in the day, and there's nobody here.
Rémi, le plus grand cuisinier de la capitale, s'apprête à vous concocter une petite merveille. Tout le monde peut cuisiner, mais personne ne cuisine comme Rémi.
That is such a cute ride, and it's just thrilling enough so that like really little kids will feel like it's really spectacular, but it's not so thrilling that not like everybody in the family can ride it. Now we're gonna go just across the street here through this tunnel to the Toy Story area. Yay, we've been shrunk down to the size of toys. We've now done every attraction in Toy Story Land and Ratatouille, and an hour has gone by. And the thing with the Toy Story Land attractions here is they're all kind of, I don't want to say low capacity, but they take a long time to load and unload, and the experience itself is not like crazy thrilling or even very long. But in normal times, the wait times are sometimes over an hour, and then you wait like an hour with your impatient screaming kids, and then you ride Slinky Dog and the ride is over in like 38 seconds. And it's just kind of, I don't know, the whole land is kind of set up for disappointment when the park is full, but at a time like this, it's a lot of fun. I've talked about this before, but this version of Tower of Terror, the ride itself is a little bit different. The third dimension is missing. That's the part where the elevator goes up and then moves forward before the whole free fall area. And I've always preferred the Florida version over this version, and I still do. However, I didn't realize, or either I didn't realize or I forgot it, I'm getting old, but they've updated the effects and the story in this version of Tower of Terror, and now you meet the little girl from the story of the Florida version, but she's the only character that you meet along the way. And what happens is you get sucked into her dimension, and she tries to help you get back to your normal dimension. And that new story, I think, works better than trying to put the Florida version of the story into this tower. And actually, I wouldn't complain if they put that version of the story into Florida. But I don't want to see Guardians of the Galaxy in Florida, just so we're clear on that. And this whole area back here is a part of the park that already existed and is now being changed to the Avengers campus. You can see this building here is actually a rock and roller coaster, but it's been closed for a while now, and it will become some kind of Iron Man ride. This building here used to be the Armageddon like effect show experience, which is pretty cool, and that's being changed into something else. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's actually been announced, and if it has, I just don't remember what it is. Did I mention I'm getting old? I've got so much information in my head.
Hulk smash!
And here you can see the posters advertising the land that is being built behind these fences. And at the moment, the only thing we have left to do in the park is this Studio Theater Heroic Experience and Stitch Live. And to tell you the truth, we're gonna skip Stitch Live. It's one of these experiences like Crush's Turtle Talk or the Animator's Palette on the Disney Dream, where a live performer is manipulating an animation of, in this case it's Stitch, to interact with the audience in real time. And I guess I'm just not, I don't need to see that again. Let's see here. Flying Carpets, did it. Crush's Coaster, did it. Cars, did it. Ratatouille, did it. Toy Soldiers, did it. Slinky Dog, did it. RC Racer, did it. These are the only 2 restaurants open. And over here, we have the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, did it. We're about to do the Heroic Experience. And then they've got a selfie station, Stitches Live, we're gonna skip. And then it says the Kingdom of Arendelle Enchanted Moments is reservation only. So maybe we'll try to make a reservation for that. And then there's just another selfie spot. And that's all there is to do in the park right now. You can see here, this is everything that's open. This is where Rock and Roller Coaster and the Armageddon show used to be. And now it's being built, or now the Avengers campus is being built. It says here that the stunt show is still open, but it's not listed today. And I think that actually hasn't been running for quite a while. And excitingly, plans have been announced that back here in this area, they'll be building a whole Frozen Land, Arendelle, and up here, they're going to build some version of the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge area, which we know and absolutely love from Walt Disney World in Florida, and Disneyland California has it as well. But I would like to go see the Studio Theater Heroic Experience because it's something that they're offering here in this big theater to at least have one more kind of attraction and to have like a character greeting experience. So this is what that's like. Now everybody knows. It's actually much later in the day now, and I forgot to do a wrap-up at the end of our time in the Studios Park. It's almost 7 o'clock in the evening now, and we did everything in the park, and then we even had lunch after that in the park. Went back to the hotel, took a nap, got a coffee, and now we've been in the Magic Kingdom for a couple hours and have ridden 4 or 5 rides as well. So it's been a really great day. Be sure to check back soon for more videos from Disneyland Paris, including restaurant and food reviews, a look around our Hotel Cheyenne, and to find out what Disney roller coaster I think is the absolute worst. See you soon.